because then people can watch the recording.
Yay!
Yay!
Welcome. Basically, I only have a few things I wanted to cover, and then Audrey's going to cover some compensation plan stuff today that we learned from our March to Diamond, which will be super helpful for all of us because it's always easier when we can break things down and understand it together and like why we're doing what we're doing. So thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to show up. I really appreciate it. I know it was last minute. I have some recognition to do, and if anyone else has anyone they want to shout out or anything to say, don't forget to do that too. I wanted to congratulate Nikki for getting her emerald back, and Audrey,
congratulations,
getting her diamond back soon.
Woo.
And then I wanted to shout out Anna. She's new coach. She's on this call. She's been on the call since we first started coaching, so that's huge. And she's on the board for Success Club first month as a new coach, which is a big deal. She shares every single day, relentlessly, honestly, and it's super freaking awesome, and I'm excited to watch her grow. Brittany Morgan, first time in Success Club. She's been a coach for 2 years. She's been doing crazy personal development. And, we all come into this business. We're at different places in our lives, so we don't all necessarily catch on right away. And I'm just really proud of her for her journey and just never giving up. And now she gets it now, just to show you, we all grow at different times. Some of us come in, we get the business right off the bat and we just go. Some of us have to work through cobwebs, our PD and all that shit. And she's been doing major work, and I'm super proud of her going live and being super vulnerable on Facebook. And one more, Jen Douglas, she's a brand new coach. She just hit Emerald. She'll be popping Emerald this Thursday, and that's super exciting. She just right out the gate, signed up everybody, literally. She's just been talking to everybody, so I'm super proud of her. And that's all I have. I know you have one.
I do. I have a shout out to Emily Hedden. She shows up as Charles Hedden on the Success Club board. She had some identity theft issues. So I was just screw it, just run with your husband's account. And she was just exactly like Brittany Morgan. She signed up. She was a dedicated customer, got amazing results. She signed up as a coach, wanted to work the business, but she has just gone full throttle. And she's I'm hitting Success Club this month. And she was so hell-bent on hitting Success Club. She's at Success Club 4 right now, that she didn't even realize that she had popped Emerald. Damn it, Zeus. Sorry. Fuck off. Go on. She didn't realize that she had hit Emerald. And I was wait, you signed up too? They were both coaches? It's yeah. And I was hold on a second. So super, super proud. I also want to shout out to my entire team of Invictus Ardor. Sorry, you made me drop all my notes. My entire team, because there's 4 of us on the Success Club board this month. So I am super proud of all of us, and we're all pushing really hard, always, till the last minute, till midnight on the last day. So way to go, teams.
Yay. I love that. I love when you're oh my God, there's 4 from my team. I was there is. I meet Emily. I met her, right? I met Emily. Is Emily?
Yeah, we did the photo shoot together.
Okay, yeah. I love her. Oh, yay. I'm super excited about that. Sucks about the identity theft, but super proud of her. I have a couple of things that I wanted to make sure that I reminded everybody on. Next week I'm going to do a team call. We're going to do a big team call with Haley Christian's team. She asked me to guest speak, so make sure you show up because it's going to be fun. I'm going to get to talk about attraction marketing, and you guys know I'm obsessed with photos and finding new ways to get my face in front of people and my message in front of people to attract people to me, because when we can figure out attraction marketing in this business, everything else kind of just falls in line, and it becomes so much fun and way less stressful. So I'm going to talk about that, and I'm going to get all crazy with it and give you tips that you can actually apply, easy things that you can just tweak and do with your own social media to make it super poppin', right? So that's next week, same time, Tuesday at 5:30. We're just going to have a big team call. We're going to invite Dream Corp and stuff too. So everybody's welcome. I wanted to remind anyone that's going to Summit to make sure if you haven't got your hotels yet, start looking into that, because I know some of us procrastinate and wait. Also look into the flights, because the earlier you book them, the cheaper it is. I'm super bad at always waiting. I do it a couple weeks before, and then I end up paying way too much. And we don't have to pay a lot if we just do it sooner, set aside money if you need to or whatever, or hustle Success Club or challenge packs, whatever you got to do. Oh, and I just posted a link in the team page today for an event that's at Summit called Ignite. It's an exclusive training. They're only letting 1,500 people in it. So you have to sign up for early bird registration tonight. There's no cost tonight. I don't know what the ticket costs. I have no idea, but I know it's worth it because it's all top coaches and it's exclusive. They limit it. So I'm definitely going to try to go. which means you have to get on the registration list. So you click that little link and you put yourself in for early registration. When registration rolls around, they'll remind you, hey, it's time to register. And it sucks for us Pacific people because it's 6 a.m., but it's important. So we're going to be up and doing it. So that's 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. So I'm setting my alarm for like 10 minutes early because I want to be at my phone, like ready to go right when they send it to me. I want to go, right? So that's 6 a.m. Pacific time, 7 a.m. Mountain time, 9 a.m. Eastern time. So definitely note that because it's important if you're going to Summit. Basically, right now, what is the date today? It's the 28th. So basically, we're Success Club focused right now for anyone that's still pushing. I don't know if you guys hopefully read my stuff when I write novels about the challenge pack. I wanted to kind of go over that again, is that the challenge pack changed my life. Like when I say that, I'm not kidding. And that's why I'm so confident in helping others get started, because that's how I got started. Like I wouldn't be here right now where I am without a challenge pack. And I know we get so hung up, like I don't want to invite, I don't want to ask them, but like we have to take a step back and put aside our fear, because that's like making it about us. And if we think of it that way, we don't want to be selfish. And when we make everything all about us, it kind of is. But I know this is our journey, but for us to help people, we have to put other people first, in a sense. When we're going out to hit Success Club, it's not just about numbers, it's about changing lives. And so think back to what a challenge pack has done for you. What has the community of support done for you? What is the eating plan done for you? How has Shakeology helped you? And think about that. Like, how could that help someone else? Like, if it helped you, it can definitely help someone else. And I just want to remind you of that, because I know sometimes we get in our own head. And I know for me as a new coach, I was in the same spot as you are, exact same spot where I was pushing to hit Success Club. And then the last week of the month would roll around and I'd be at 4 and I'd be like, oh, I'm not going to hit it. And that's just where my mind would go, because that's normal. And I would tell myself, oh, I'm not going to hit it. And then I'd have to be like, hey, like that's old thinking. Like that's me throwing in the towel before the race is over. I would literally be quit. Like I have 7 days and I would just quit. Right? And that was my mind trying to shut me down and tell me I can't do it. But we are 100% in control of our success. And our success is based upon taking action, not about wishing and hoping and just sitting there and maybe it's going to happen. Like if you say maybe it's going to happen, like you might get lucky. You might get lucky. But why would you want to leave your success up to luck? Like when you can take action, right? And at least at the end of that month, you feel content. Like I did everything I could possibly do, and it didn't work out for me this time because I waited till the last week to actually hustle. But you can still be content knowing you did everything that, you brain fart. You did everything in your power, right? But like sitting around and just like wishing, and I've been there. Like, I'm not preaching to like shame or anything like that. I've been there. I've sat around and just wished. And I would start the first week of the month, like wishing, second week, wishing, ooh, I got to, okay, cool, whatever. But I wasn't really trying or doing action. I was just showing up and then hoping it happened. And then when that last week would come, I'd be like, oh shit, it's not happening. Oh, I'm not going to hit it. So it's just about rewiring our brain. That's like this entire journey of personal growth and freaking coaching is about rewiring our brain, because we all have the skills to do it. We all know the skills. We all know them. I don't need to go over how to do it. You all know how. The battle we're up against is our minds telling us that we can't do it. That's what we're up against right now. And I'm here to tell you that you can, because I've been exactly where you are. Exactly. And I've had those exact same thoughts where I throw in the towel. But the difference is I didn't listen to that. I recognized, whoa, I'm cutting myself short. I still have a week left. That's 24 hours 7 times, like, I don't know how much time we have. I don't even know how many days in a month, but that's so much time to talk to so many people, right? And if you're serious about it, you can sit down, you can make it happen, because where focus goes, energy flows, and things that we give energy to prosper, or whatever the word is. But getting off that, because I'm really good at ranting. But like, I promise you, I'm not trying to make you feel bad or shame you or anything. I've been there. And I know you're all here to build, your life and your freedom and what you want. And this is how we do it. So I'm telling you, you can. And I want you to stop telling yourself you can't. Think about how much it's changed your life and how it's your job as a coach to help someone start the same way you got started, not to do all these crazy magical things that you don't know what to do. And I don't know what to coach. And I don't know what to say. And I don't know, that's not our job. Our job is to help them start. and plug them into the same things that we've been plugged into. It's so simple and we overcomplicate it and we don't need to. It's supposed to be fun, right? Like not stressful. It's fun. We're here to help people. We just go out there and we're like, hey, I did this thing. It made me feel X, Y, and freaking Z. And I have all these new friends and these people and I look great and I have abs and look at my butt in this bikini. Like these are the things that we're helping people do. Not, you know, we don't have to come up with answers that we don't know. And if you don't know something, reach out. Like everyone in the team will help, right? We have so many resources. It just blows my mind. So don't overcomplicate it. I've been thinking about our team mission a lot lately, and I kind of wanted to make it clear and kind of talk with you guys about it too. I feel like our team mission on Team Rising Lotus is because most of us are here to make this full time, right? So our mission really is creating freedom of time, you know, financial freedom in the long run, and helping women and some men build confidence and just feel freaking amazing. And I just wanted to like lay that out there. That's our team mission. I just got off of a mastermind call with Colleen and her PS coaches. And we talked about like, if you show up every day and you're here, like, do you believe in the mission? Do you believe in what we're even doing as a team? And I wanted to be clear in what we're doing. Like we are here to help people build their life by design exactly how they want it, by creating freedom of time and freedom of, you know, financial. These things take time to do, but this is my mission because this is what I've created. So this is what I'm helping my team create. And I want to make sure that you guys know that. So when you're talking about our team and you're inviting people to this opportunity, that you're confident in what you have to offer. Like, hey, yeah, this is what we do on this team. We help people create freedom. We help people gain more confidence, feel happier, be healthier, be able to live longer, right? Like that's our mission. That's what we do. That's why like I'm proud to be a part of this. And I wanted to kind of go over that because I feel like I don't say it enough. And that's all I had. Audrey.
You're like, and blah, blah, blah. Yep.
I talk really fast. I'm sorry. I just energize.
That's okay. That's okay. I usually I'll talk fast and I'll trip over my own words and I'll be like, oh.
Usually
okay,
I talk, and then my brain catches up and I'm like,
you're like, oh, wait, what was I talking about? How much time do I have for me to ramble?
I mean, I don't know, like what, 20, 30 minutes? Probably 20.
I didn't know if there was a timer counting down on your.
40 minutes, but it doesn't tell me. All it says is recording.
Oh, okay. No problem. I'll just go until it cuts me off, whatever. This shouldn't take that long, honestly. This is such a cool way of looking at this compensation plan that it really shouldn't take.
I'm excited because I hope it's simple. Can you hear me?
I'm like coming in and out. Okay, I think they're muted. Yeah, they're so we're good. My screen's stuck on black for some reason. Anyway, so all right, I'm just gonna go back to the screen so I can see. So this is a compensation plan, and the whole reason we started doing these calls again was because, you know, we've been just loving the Dream Corp call so much, and that we have been worrying about it. And then when most of us got into this March to Dash to Diamond, or whatever it's called, this Diamond push this month, we decided that it would be awesome for us to all get together and open up this call for masterminding to talk about what we've been learning in that group and share it with you guys the best that we can. Even if some of you are like brand new and just starting and like you're not even thinking about Diamond yet, we can still share things and you can still hear them and absorb them and still apply them in some way. So this is actually the first one I've been able to get on. Like I slept through the first two because I was on the reset, and the last one my computer crapped out. So I have this that I want to share. Mary Jo Spencer, I hope I'm getting her name right. She's an engineer. She is a single mother of 3, rocking this business, she's making an insane amount of money. I forgot how much she quoted, but just ridiculousness. And she got there because she completely, as an engineer, she like is really good at math, and she completely understood the compensation plan. It's something that I didn't understand, and I've literally just been like farting around waiting for someone to tell me like exactly how to build my business. I mean, we all know, like, yes, you can look up, like, I need this many on this leg to become diamond, and, you know, or on emerald, ruby, diamond, 1-star diamond, 2-star diamond. You can Google all that. The graphics are really easy to find. I'm not going to get into that. But I wanted to know how to best maximize the compensation, because I don't care about commission money. I actually reinvest my commission and put it back into my team, back into my challengers anyway, I wanted to know how to get the income, which is something I've been struggling to get for a while. So this came at a perfect time. Like Candace said, I've just reestablished my diamond. And this was great to hear because of how quickly I lost rank and how long it took me to get. It took me like, it's been almost 3 months. It took me 2.5 months to get it back. That's a long time. So that would be like a lot of money missed out on. So this compensation version, this strategy, is based on taking away a lot of that stress, like the stress that Candace would have been under if she was just focused on rank, if she had coaches like me that were like, no, it's diamond for like a hot second, but I'll get back there, whatever. Fine. So this is amazing. And this is not just like an idea and a strategy. This is the maximized income strategy. So if you want to make the most money possible, this is a strategy that you'd want to follow. This doesn't knock people that want to go for recognition. That's totally fine. But this is showing you what to do and how to do it for the most money. All right. So the prior mindset, and do not feel overwhelmed if you're brand new or if you're like just got to Emerald or whatever. I almost paused in time for the picture and I'm probably like, but don't get overwhelmed. Just try to follow me, take notes as best as you can, and it will help everything make sense once you get there. And this is also good to know when you're starting so you can strategize. So the prior mindset was, I want to get to 15-star diamond, right? Like in our minds, we're like, yes, like I want to be 15-star diamond in the Millionaires Club. Guess what? Being a 15-star diamond doesn't mean you're in the Millionaires Club. There are actually 15-star diamonds out there that make like $800 a week. Like it blows my mind, but it's true. So here's the actual strategy. Let me get some water. I have my phone. This is probably not safe, but I'll have my phone balanced on my water. Get it back up there. I'm sure it's going to take a dive before this meeting's over. Like to live on the edge. So the actual strategy, and I'll go over this front to back again when we get to the end. So don't worry about missing out. All right. Duh, emerald. Duh, diamond. If you get ruby in between, awesome. Like a fleeting moment. Then you want 2-star diamond. Then you want to shoot for 5-star diamond. Then you want to shoot for 9-star. 9 to 10. If you get 10, awesome. But 9-star is the sweet spot. And this is like a super simplified version that I'm going to really break down. But 9-star, it's not 15-star, it's 9-star. And why is the jump from 10-star to 15-star is actually not going to make you any more money. The compensation plan maxes out at 10-star. So 10 to 15-star, you're actually just pushing for the recognition. So you're giving Beachbody those coaches basically for free when you could be putting them elsewhere to maximize your volume. And your volume is what gives you your income. Now, for anyone just starting out, you can YouTube videos on volume and YouTube videos on carryover volume. But you know, if you look at your drill down online in your back office, you have a weak leg and a strong leg. Your strong leg is going to be like, if any of you guys have looked at your online office and gone, who are these people? I don't know who these are. And there's these little, if everyone can mute themselves, that would be awesome. But you see these people you don't know. Those are the trickle down from your badass upline. So I have a super strong leg because I believe I am on Candace's. Am I on your strong leg? I don't know, but I have a super strong leg. Like I cannot even compete with that volume. All right. It doesn't need any help for me. The only reason I want to put coaches on that leg is for my rank balance when I'm pushing for rank advance. Otherwise, dump everybody on the weak leg because I want to get my weak leg volume, which is dictated in numbers. I want to get my weak leg volume up because you only get paid your cycle bonuses based on your weak leg volume. So it doesn't matter if you got 300,000 in your strong leg. If you only got 300 in your weak leg, you're kaput. So, yeah, you don't get paid for those extra 5 coaches from 10 to 15 stars. So like you're pushing for 11-star, that's awesome. You're pushing for 12-star, you're not making any more money on your cycle bonuses. So instead of stressing over getting those, trying to make people maintain their rank and hold their rank, just focus on actually building for income, and we will get into that. Let's see, blah, 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 blah. Instead, You can be placing those extra 5 coaches. You can be placing those those diamonds. You can be placing them in your other CBCs. Now, new people, when you hit 2-star diamond, you get a new version of yourself. You get to clone yourself. So this account that you're running right now, when you hit 2-star, Beachbody lets you open another one. So it's like you've duplicated yourself. And that shows up as a new coach in your system. And you get to pick, just like a coach, you get to pick where you put it. And you get to build that to 2-star diamond. And when that gets a 2-star diamond, you can open another one. You can have 3. So that's 3 main accounts that you can maximize. So imagine if you were at 10-star pushing for 15-star instead of taking those other 5 diamonds and putting them in your other business centers, right? So, because you could have your other 2 business centers at 2-star diamond, like getting those bonuses instead of just wasting them trying to get 15-star. So let's see, 2-star, finish this up. I said that quicker than I thought I would. Clone yourself, trying to catch up with myself. And yeah, when you get your CBC, that clone of yourself, when it reaches diamond, it does count on your like original account as one of your diamonds, which is awesome. So it will help you when you get to 2-star and you open that CBC and get that to diamond, it will count to help get you to 5-star. So the max income goal is to build each of your CBCs to 9-star. 10-star is awesome, but you want to build each of them to 9-star. Trying to get one business center to 15-star is just going to be like a waste of your money, definitely a waste of your energy. Awesome if recognition is all you want, but it would be better for you to try and focus on getting your other accounts more money. Everyone drops rank. I already told you guys that I did. So going back to growth, you don't get recognition for your rank unless those diamonds hold for 6 weeks. So I think did I even hold for 6 weeks? Like I barely held. So you don't like
weeks. And then I think it was maybe 7 or 8.
Yeah. So Candace was pushing, like, say that I was going to be her 2nd-star, which I wasn't because me and Brie are on the same leg. But if I was going to be her 2-star, then she was like holding her breath for me to hold it for 6 weeks. If I only held it for 5.5, then didn't matter. She wouldn't have made the 2-star. And then she would have had to wait for another 2.5 months for me to get my shit together again. So imagine the stress of trying to do that with 15 stars in one account. That's just craziness. So the 9-star sweet spot, because it's easy to get there balance-wise, and here's why. And I guess I won't really show you that. You can't really see that. 2-star diamond, you need a diamond on each leg, okay? 5-star diamond, you need 2 diamonds on one leg, 3 diamonds on another. 10-star diamond, you need 5 on each leg. That's really hard to balance. But 9-star diamond, you only need 2 on one leg, and you can put 7 on the other, which means that you can maximize your weak leg volume. So instead of shooting, so once you are at, 9-star, 8-star, instead of shooting for 10-star and wasting 3 diamonds to get your 5 on each side, you can put those extra 3, dump them on your weak leg. And that's just going to maximize. So, let's see. So I said, but yeah, so if you have your strong leg and your weak leg, if you were doing for 10, you would have 5 on your strong and 5 on your weak. And like I said, your strong leg doesn't need help. So again, at 9-star, you could have just 2 on the strong leg and 7 on the weak leg. It'd be awesome. Volume, again, you can YouTube about volume, and we can talk about it another time. But the gist of it is you want it to be equal. We went over that. So trickle down from your upline. Your weak leg is only your own recruiting efforts. So no one's adding to your weak leg but you. So that's why it's so important to check that every time you're going to add someone. So you build your weak leg to match strong leg. And again, when I'm talking about matching your legs, I'm not talking about matching in coaches. I'm just talking about matching your legs. You want them to balance in volume. You only want to really figure out how many coaches you need for your rank advancement and just have that cushion. You just want to have that one cushion to hold your rank on your strong leg and dump everybody else on your weak leg. All right, to learn cycle bonuses, YouTube. But I will touch on until you're a diamond, until you're a diamond, go to your upline, because this is all super confusing. But go to your upline, and before you sign a new coach, every time if you need to, until you get it down, go to your upline and help them and get them to help you strategize, because they'll be able to tell you, you're like, okay, I'm about to sign a new coach. I don't really know if they should go on my right leg or left leg, my strong leg or my weak leg. They'll be able to look at it for you and know, okay, if you're pushing for this promotion, like you're pushing for diamond, it sucks to put them on the strong leg, but you need them on your strong leg to get you to diamond. Okay. Or if they're like, you know what, you're already at diamond, or you're already at whatever rank you're at that you need to be for now, don't waste them by putting them on the strong leg. You need to put them over on your weak leg. So they'll be able to help you with that. Once you're diamond, you should really be able to do this on your own. YouTube preferred placement, that's going to show you, it's super easy to do it in the mobile coach office, but to set your preferred placement for when you know, okay, this next coach needs to go on my left leg versus my right leg. What do you need more? All right. You should have, this is where the actual strategy like formula comes in. You should have, and don't be sad if you didn't do this in the beginning, you can still do it now. You should have an account that you control on your weak leg, be it your mom, your boyfriend, whatever, your sister.
As well. Can I interject?
Yeah.
So when I first started, I knew this. I knew the importance of having a second account that I control so I could have double income, because we can build two accounts, whether it's like our immediate family member or our spouse. But I thought that I had to have that account be active. So I thought I had to pay double Shakeology and double everything. And at that time, I couldn't do that. But now, knowing what I know now, I should have signed up Cody immediately under me, and then paused his Shakeology or whatever and continued paying his $15.95 fee just to hold his spot until I was going to build it, because I didn't do that. And now he's like way down my downline. So when I go to build it, I'm missing out on all these rock star coaches that I signed, because I signed him up after, because I didn't know that was possible. So I just want to make sure that you know that you can do that. Just pay the coaching fee. And if you're serious about this business and you're serious about growing it, you want to do that. It's not going to count for you for coaches or for rank or anything, because it's not going to be an active account, because there's no volume to it. But when you go to build, you have that there, and then you make it active by starting the Shakeology or whatever, and then you can start building it, and your income will go through that account and then through you. So it's like you're getting double, if that makes sense. But yes. I was just like, I wish I would have done that, but I didn't know.
Yeah. And that's exactly the point, is that you need an account you can control. I am actually building Darren's account. The reason for that is that you want to have that on your weak leg, and you will put your first, when you hit 2-star diamond and you get to open your first clone business center, it's also known as a CBC, but when you get that first extra you're going to put that on their weak leg. So they go on your weak leg, and then you get to put someone on their weak leg. So all of that income is building on the weak legs, because you don't want any of that income to dump into the strong leg at all. Then when that CBC that you put on his weak leg hits 2-star, then you get a third one, and you're going to put that one on the weak leg of that second CBC. Or you can, if you are needing to push, like your original, your OG account is about to hit a rank advancement like 9-star, it's super important, then you can put that third CBC on that weak leg. But you want your CBCs and that account you control, you want all those to be on your on weak legs. So account you control, weak leg, first CBC on his weak leg, third CBC, I meant to say second CBC, but 1, 2, 3. So first clone on his weak leg, and then second clone on the first clone's weak leg. So you're just putting inside. This will all make sense, I promise, and it's good to know. So always bottom line, always look, even if you are like, it's almost midnight on the last day of the month, you're about to sign someone up, tell them to hold on just a second. You're going to go create their order in the mobile coach app. Go to your account first. Look at your drill down, your sponsorship drill down, and see what you need. See, because it may have changed. Maybe something happened that day and someone went inactive, right? And you're about to lose rank because, oh crap, you know, that really strong emerald that you had, one of their people crapped out. Whatever it is, find out what you need. Like today, I wasn't even thinking about it. And then right before I sent the order link to her, I was like, ooh, hold on. And I went into Darren's account and I was like, oh, I need a coach on his leg to make him emerald again so I can be diamond again. So then I ended up signing her up under Darren instead. But either way, even if you're not building that other account, you need to know which leg to put them on. So always, 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 always check it first. All right, so this is real easy to write for you guys. It's like a tower. So emerald, diamond, ruby in between, doesn't really matter. 2-star diamond, and then beside that, you can write open second CBC, then 2-star in that second CBC. So you've stopped building on your OG account that's already 2-star. You stop focusing on building that so you can build your second CBC to 2-star. And then you can open your third CBC. Then you want to get that third one to diamond. You don't have to stress about getting that one to 2-star because you're not allowed to have a fourth CBC. So you want to get that third CBC to diamond. Then you can go back and start trying to build everybody to 5-star. And then you can start looking to build everybody to 9-star. Obviously, you're starting with your OG account when you're doing that, you know? But that tower right there, emerald, diamond, 2-star, second CBC, 2-star and second CBC, third CBC, diamond and third CBC, and everyone to 5, and everyone to 9. That is the strategy for the max amount of income that you can squeeze out of Beachbody. They're just like that you can squeeze out of your volume. So there's that.
You know, like
and so of course
there's a lot of people on this, I mean, that are going to watch this call. This pretty much doesn't apply to any of us at this time, but I want to make sure everyone's not like, oh my God, but like focus to like, obviously the main rank we all need to get to first to really start building this business is 2-star. That's all of us. That's like the truth for all of us. And the way that we do that is by recruiting. And the way that we do that is by sharing our story, signing up challengers with a challenge pack, helping them get results. Those challengers love everything and they love the products and they want to be coaches. That's literally the process. So I don't want everyone to get too like, oh my God, how am I going to get there? Like It's the basics. It's the basics. That's what matters.
Yeah, this whole tower, it's literally the exact same steps the whole way through.
Over and over and over and over and over.
Oh yeah. It's not any different work. It's not any different levels of work. It's all the exact same phase 1 starting out coach stuff that you do through all of it. You just do it a lot. And something I was going to say, now I've forgotten about that. Son of a bitch. It was really, really important.
I love that we've been talking about phase 1 so much layly because it's really easy to get distracted in this business and think that because we're growing and because we're doing different things that we should be doing different things. And it's like, no, you know, we still do the workouts. We still share that every day. It's like, it's so simple. It's like people try to overcomplicate it by default.
Yeah. And when you first start rank advancing, like when you first hit diamond, or maybe even you're even already here at emerald, you start getting into that mindset of like, I have to do all the things. I have to become all these different levels. And it's not about that at all. If you stick with phase 1, you'll become those other levels. Like you will become the diamond to CEO if you stick with the basics, because it's all about just experience and how you'll start to view yourself differently in PD. And about I just lost it again. What the fuck?
1 minute. Okay.
Yeah. 1 minute, no pressure. So yeah, if you have any questions about it, put it in the comments, message me. And it's all $10.99 for all 3 of your business centers, it's 110.99, because I know we're in tax season. Some people had that question. Yeah. So, but any question, this is where you needed to start. Just know that you needed to know how to strategize so you can build. Even though it's going to be a while before you get up there, you needed to know this. Would have been great if I had this like tree when I started. So
same. So basically everything in this business is on a need to know basis. Like when you need to know it, we'll go over it. So whoever your upline coach is, when you need to know what you need to know, we will go over it. You don't need to remember all this right now, because you're just going to drive yourself crazy. Like you learn as you go, and in this business, you learn as you earn as you learn. You earn as you learn. So
exactly. And just have it as like a ghost, like a skeleton view of what you want to build for.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Visualizing definitely helps. So I'm definitely going to write down what you said and like have it front and center in my mind of where I'm going next.
Yeah, because it's nice to have like our diamond building tree, like our diamond tracker.
Yeah.
So this is going to be, I want to make like an income tracker that's set up like the same.
Yeah, really helpful. Thank you. All right. Bye, guys. Love you.